Hey everyone, Eugene Fedorovsky from eugenefedorovsky.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I hope you're crushing it in your network marketing business. And today, I have a question for you. What is the number one fear that stops a lot of people from building their network marketing business? Stay tuned to find out. So, I've been listening to Tony Robbins for the past few days from the presentation he gave at Eric Worre's GoPro in last year in 2017. And I'm getting lots and lots of nuggets from it and figure I want to share them with you guys, my audience. So, one of the things that I just heard this morning was that he was talking about fear. And he said that the number one fear that most entrepreneurs have is being liked. Or being not liked, I should say. Or in other words, it's the fear of looking bad. And I also agree that that's the biggest reason why we're not succeeding in this business. Because lots and lots of you already have the strategies and you know what it is that you need to do in order to grow your business. You know you need to recruit. You know you need to prospect. You know you need to be putting out a piece of content on a daily basis or as close to daily basis as possible to grow your marketing, which is passive versus actively growing your team by prospecting and recruiting. You know you have to do all those things. But there might be a reason why you're not doing them. Lack of a vision is one, and that combined together with fear of looking bad, that's a killer right there. So fear of looking bad is something where we don't want to reach out to someone because we don't know how they're going to respond. We don't want them to look at us as scammers, or we don't want them to look at us as salespeople. We don't want them to think that we're pushing them. I have a very big case of that. And a friend of mine reached out to me, who I haven't spoken to in a very long time. And at first I was like, just exchanged a few nice things back and forth. And my mind said, you should prospect him. You should offer him your product. And my other side of the mind said, what if he doesn't want it or something? What is he going to think? Then I remembered what Tony Robbins said. And I did not want to have the fear of looking bad. Now, typically, I wear a band that says B10XB, be 10 times bolder, and I would look at it. I looked at it and it's not there, and I'm like, well, what would a 10 times bolder person do? So I sent out a prospecting message, just asked him if he's open to taking a look. He wasn't, but then we continued having on the conversation. So it's not like it's a big deal. I didn't die from him telling me no. He didn't die, and he doesn't think less of me because I approached him in a very mild way, giving him an out. Just asking him if he's open. If he's not, no big deal. Find somebody else. Put it this way, if we don't ask, we don't know whether they would be interested in the product, whether they would be open to watching the video, whether the product would benefit them, whether the service would benefit them, whether the industry would benefit them. We don't know that if we don't ask. Because in our minds, we typically make up the excuses why they will say no. But I was talking to a few years back with one of network marketing distributors, and he told me that he made a name list, and before he called everybody, he would say he knew the reason why they wouldn't join, or the reason why they wouldn't even look at the presentation. And he said, to my surprise, I've heard yeses from people who I would have never imagined would be open to looking at the opportunity. So that's the big fear to get over, the fear of looking bad. Pick up the phone or text someone or go on Messenger or whatever it is. Because if they say no, that's okay. That's absolutely not a problem. But if they say yes, then that might be a game changer for you. For all you know, you could be recruiting the next Ray Higdon. You could be recruiting the next Eric Worre, Todd Falcone, and many, 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 many other successful people in network marketing. Let me give you another example of why you should never hold back about reaching out to someone. in, let's say, the doctor profession. If somebody wants to become a doctor, they go to school, I think about 12 years, give or take. During those 12 years, they're just learning and learning and learning. They're studying, they're going through whatever they go through. Now, after 12 years, they start at the very bottom. And it takes them a while to make the money back that they spend on the 12 years of learning. Now, I'm not saying that not to become a doctor. Definitely not saying that. But look at our profession. Look at what we have to offer to people. And again, results may vary, but our industry has the capacity to make millionaires within a few years, not 12. And a doctor usually doesn't become a millionaire after 12 years of studying. Don't forget that. There's a lady who I know, Nicola Smith Jackson. She made $1 million in the first year of being in network marketing. Now again, results may vary, and that's not typical, and it's not common. But she worked her ass off. She didn't really know what she was doing in the beginning, that's what she said, but she quickly learned to build leaders. So look at what's possible, not what's probable. What's the probability of someone becoming a millionaire within the first year? Not that high. But is it possible? Yes, it is. Is it possible for a person to become a millionaire in this industry? Yes. Is it possible for a person to become a millionaire in the doctor profession or lawyer profession or pretty much any other profession in the world that quickly? No. The possibility is 0. Sorry about that. So look at possibility versus probability and combine that with getting over all your fears and how good of an industry and profession we have, what kind of gold we're holding in our hands. And I'll leave you with this. There's more of us than there are, there's more of them than there are of us. There's a lot more people out there that have problems and are looking for solutions that we can solve than there are of us, the people who can solve them. So the next time you come up to a prospect and you treat them like they're the prize, remember that we don't need everyone. We need people, but we don't need any specific person. And you are the prize, because what you have can potentially change their life. It can bring them something they've never had before. Of course, if they're open to it. But you are the one that holds the keys, not them. Yes, they have the potential to become the next Ray Higdon or the next Eric Worre. Absolutely. And don't take it away from them by not even offering them the opportunity or the product in the first place. But, you don't need any specific person. So if they tell you a no, and if God forbid you look bad in their eyes, so freaking what? Who cares? They're not paying your bills, you're paying your bills. So if you reach out to someone and they treat you negatively, and they say, oh, you're doing that thing again? That's fine. Just tell them thank you. Do you know anyone who wants to make extra money if I show them step by step how they can do it? If they say no, no problem. Thank them for their time and move on. So I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like, comment, and share. There's lots and lots and lots of people out there who are looking for a way to get unstuck in their business and finally get the breakthrough that they deserve. And as well as if you have any ideas that you want me to do a future Facebook Live on, feel free to reach out to me. We can discuss that. Feel free to go to my website, www.eugenefedorovsky.com, for more training like this, where I make a video almost on a daily basis. And with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I hope you crush it. And I'll see you next time. Take care.